Welcome back to our Force Unleashed lore play series and what will be our final video playing through the game. I will be doing Battlefront II's story campaign next, so you can get pumped up for that. But right now we're going to play through 2 of the bonus levels that provide us with some what-if type scenarios for Star Wars Legends. These aren't even considered canon by Legend standards, but it's a fun look at what would have happened if Starkiller killed Darth Vader and joined the Emperor as his apprentice. I suppose we can just assume that Starkiller was on board the Devastator at the start of Episode 4, and after Leia ejects the Death Star plans to Tatooine, it becomes our job to track them down. But first, we get to see the destruction of the Tantive 4, which was the ship's true fate in both canon and Legends. Specifically in Legends, there was Imperial propaganda that stated the ship was destroyed by an asteroid storm, as if asteroids can just pop up like scattered showers. I don't know, maybe they can. I'm no space meteorologist. Presumably, we've been searching Tatooine for a bit here and haven't found anything, so we're headed to Jabba the Hutt's palace to ask him if he's heard anything about the 2 droids we seek. I don't have any evidence to support this, but I get the idea that these Jawas are the same ones that recovered and sold 3PO and R2. I'm just guessing at the intent of the developers here. They're so close to the palace that maybe they just told Jabba the information we're after. Maybe we could have just asked them, if only I spoke Jawa. To get into the palace, we have to play whack-a-mole with the security droid, and then we have to slaughter Jabba's guards. At what point do Gamorreans just stop taking jobs with Jabba? We cut down dozens of them in this game. In the Darth Vader comic, Darth Vader kills a few when he shows up. Luke force chokes a couple. Is it really worth the job security, guys? Does Jabba give good benefits or something? Speaking of Vader's visit to Jabba, that's kinda what I was thinking of as I played through this, except Vader was there to secure an alliance between the Empire and the Hutts. We just want information that for whatever reason Jabba doesn't want to disclose, so we wind up in the Rancor pit. Have you seen what I did to much bigger, badder Rancors throughout this game? This guy is nothing. Tonight I drink the tears of Malakili. Fortunately, Jabba's protocol droid let it slip that the droids were spotted in Mos Eisley, so we need to quickly break out and make our way to the city. And we get help from none other than Proxy. How on earth did he wind up here? I have no idea. Who took him from Corellia and shipped him here? Whatever, he bypasses the only security Jabba seems to know, a giant robot eye, and we're able to escape through the incinerator to find Boba Fett. Jetpacks don't do you a lot of good when I can throw my lightsaber at you. I don't think I've said it this entire series, but I really hate QuickTime events. I can't watch what's actually happening if I have to focus on buttons. But this one is cool, or at least what happens in it. We don't waste any time and head off to Docking Bay 94 in Mos Eisley, where we have to face Obi-Wan Kenobi. Sam Witwer fighting Old Ben just like in Star Wars Rebels, except this time it goes the other way, and it's pretty rough. Like, I felt guilty just watching this. We strike down Kenobi, and he becomes more powerful than we could possibly imagine, which honestly isn't that much more powerful, and we kill his spirit too. But seriously, at least in this game he lives up to the threat he made to Vader. Becoming a Force Ghost is cool and all, but it's not more powerful than you could possibly imagine. Maybe Ben just meant it as a screw you because he found some way to extend his life after death when Vader couldn't save Padme. And we're unable to stop the Falcon from leaving, but we get a tracker on the ship, which I guess stays there until the next scenario? Like, Starkiller doesn't go to the Death Star and stop its destruction, and the rebels still hide on Hoth, but we find them because we tracked them there? Seriously, dude, just go back to the Death Star. You clearly could have stopped its destruction. Whatever. So now we are infiltrating Echo Base at Hoth, and I tell you what, I don't remember this many Wampas. I mean, yeah, there were attacks and deleted scenes, and they were locked up, but this is just bad luck for the Rebellion. Not only are the AT-ATs attacking, and not only is there a Sith Lord here, but Wampas are just running amok everywhere. Our whole reason for being here is to hunt down the son of Anakin Skywalker and turn him to the dark side. We come close, and then he sicks more Wampas on us, but I thought it was a nice touch to use that warning sticker from the deleted scenes. There are actually a few fun little Easter eggs from Empire in this. Repeated dialogue and locations, and as we fight through, snowtroopers of the 501st are specifically mentioned helping us. Once we make it to the main hangar, the Falcon is locked down to keep Princess Leia safe. We need to shut down that shield generator so we can get in, and we have to do that by shoving snow speeders into the mechanism, which is morbid but cool.
I think think I got it. I got it!
While we face and turn Luke, let's just run through what happens in the dark side ending of the game that got us here. After killing Vader, Galen turned on the Emperor, who just wrecks us. We sustain major injuries and we wind up being put into a suit kind of like Vader's. Thematically, it's pretty interesting to be fighting Luke now. We were kind of a surrogate son to Anakin Skywalker, and now we're fighting his biological son. Starkiller is kind of like the story of what Luke would have turned into had he joined Vader or been raised by him in the first place. And now that he's been turned and beaten, everything comes full circle as we take on our own secret apprentice, just as Vader did at the start of the game. But come on, man, really? Are you going to be able to keep Luke a secret from the Emperor? I guess we'll never truly know, but that's going to be it for today and for this series. Battlefront II comes out soon, and that will be the next lore play series. I do have another Force Unleashed video coming up that I think you'll like, so keep an eye out for that next week. If you want to watch this series from the beginning, check out this playlist here. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and consider checking out my Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.